everyone. Okay, it's been a really long time since my last vlog. That's mainly because Matt and I decided to just take some time out from just powering ahead with the renovations. It was just a really good time of year for us to just take a few months. You know, we'd had 9 months of trades with us every day, and we got to a stage where the bathroom and the kitchen were completed, and we just thought it was quite a nice time to just slow things down, get used to living in the space since the extension was built, and just furnish the rooms that had been completed really. So it's been a lovely 6 months. We've, as you can see, really moved in, settled in, got used to how we use the house best for us, and done quite a bit of furnishing. We've still got a little bit of a way to go. We've got a couple of rooms upstairs that still need plastering and second fixing. We have not rendered the outside. Let's just not even talk about the outside. And inside we've got a few, only little bits to finish. We need carpet on the stairs, for example. But in terms of livability, it's been perfect, and we're just absolutely loving being here. So I thought I'd just do a little vlog today, not a big one, just purely to give you a little tour of the house and just show you what we've been up to over the last 6 months. So I'll start off in the kitchen. So as you can see, the kitchen is now fully functioning, working. We've got these gorgeous pendant lights over the island from Neptune. I chose these before I'd even decided what kitchen I'd wanted. I spotted them in Neptune about 4 years ago, and Matt and I just both fell in love with them. So I knew that whatever kitchen we decided, these were going to be included. I also got these stools from Neptune, which I can't get over. The colour matches the kitchen perfectly. They work so well, and it was exactly what I wanted, to have just a stool that just sits nicely under the counter so that this walkway is still open. They just work really well. But yeah, so I think you've seen the kitchen, but obviously now it's dressed. This is how it looks most days. We've got really good storage, so I'm able to just have a few little accessories out, but other than that it stays pretty clear, which is nice. We've also got a dining table now in this area. I got this from Harvey's furniture store, and it was another time where I literally walked in, saw the colour and thought, you're not going to get much closer to the kitchen. And as you can see, it just works really well to unite the two spaces. So I was thrilled to bits with that. It was great because we hosted Christmas, so it was really nice that we had that dining table. It's extendable, so there were 7 of us around it at Christmas, and it was great. So yeah, the kitchen, like I said, I think you've seen it, so I just wanted to give you a little tour of how it's looking now with the dining table in. So you can see there, and it's looking really beautiful. And we've got everything up and running. That looks really great. So in the utility room, again, everything's up and running. We've got our washing machine and tumble dryer in here, and the matching quartz worktop. We kept this doorway open. It's just got an architrave around it. It does all need painting still. This is what I mean. There's a few little bits left to do, but I mean, we don't really notice it. So yeah, at the moment this is open. It is a possibility that one day it will have a door on it, but I quite like being able to look in there and have it looking all pretty. So it's looking really nice in there. Another addition to this room is, of course, the beautiful sofa that we got from DFS just before Christmas. Another reason why it was great that we just took some time to slow down is that originally this was meant for the lounge at the front, but actually it turns out the way that we best use the house is that this is our TV area. So having this really loungy sofa is great for in here, because after we have tea, this is where we crash out. So this is where this is living, and also it works really well with the kitchen. If I just come back around here, you can see the colours, just a nice pale grey, and it just ties in with the colour of the kitchen perfectly. So yeah, so the snug is almost complete. We've got a few more bits to get in here. We plan on getting a couple of speakers for either side of the TV. We're going to have a little armchair in that corner and replace my old side table with a nice ottoman, so that's just even more comfy and loungy for the evenings. The walls have now all been painted the colours that they stay in, so we've gone for the silver birch all the way along there. And that's all there really is to report in this room, but it's just absolutely beautiful and we love it. Couldn't be more pleased with the kitchen and just all the little bits of furniture that have just added to it now over the last few months have just really brought this room to life. And it's brilliant. So I don't think you've seen the downstairs toilet. So through here, this is all now furnished with the bathroom furniture. So we've got our little basin there with cupboards underneath, the toilets in, and our little animal loo is all finished and looking great. The best part of this room you definitely haven't seen. I'll just come round to this point and better light to show you. This is our gorgeous wine cellar. Still got some lighting to go in here, but all the carpentry's done. So Matt built this himself, which was brilliant. We had all the wood cut for us. It's just a mixture of pine and white oak and MDF on the back, and he built this and I painted it. And it's absolutely brilliant. We love it. As you know, if you've been following my vlogs, Matt and I have been dreaming of this wine cellar since before we bought the house. So to have that in, I'll show you, there it is in relation to the kitchen. So as you walk in through this door here, it's just right there on your right. And it's brilliant and we love it. And because of dry January, it's staying nice and stocked. So that's always a bonus. Also, this bookcase was a last minute addition. I decided to get Matt to build just to obscure your view into the garden slightly and just have a place of accessories, just so that the house is as homely as it can be, especially in this room. That was important to me because it's such a big room. I didn't want it to feel empty. I wanted to fill the space. So he built this out of just some pieces of oak, which I painted white. And they just add a bit of interest to the space, so that's great. And the rest of the house, so out here it's all been painted now. We've gone for the silver birch out here so that it ties in with the kitchen. Looks a bit green in this light, but I promise you it's not magnolia. We also went for this massive oversized mirror in here just to really bounce the light and make a bit of a wow factor as you enter. When you come in through the front door, it really does give the illusion of an extra doorway. So really pleased with how that's turned out. In the lounge, this has all now been painted and pretty much furnished. We've got a gorgeous cream carpet in here and our old chairs. We've had this cabinet built here. This was a great little IKEA hack, which was just, I rocked up to IKEA with the carpenter and we just thought, yeah, that piece of furniture, we can definitely dismantle that and make what we want. So I'm really chuffed with how that's turned out. And then I got these shelves from B&Q above it. So it just adds a nice little bit of depth to either sides of the chimney breast. We've yet to choose a fire, but I think we're going to not have a surround and just have a gas flame in the fire. So that'll be really nice. And if I just pan around here, see little Milo's just having a kip. So we've still got a nice cream sofa to buy to sit this side of the room. But this was a great little upcycle that I did this week. I painted this old pine sideboard that I had and turned it into a really nice console table. So I'm really pleased with that. and it's looking nice over there. So as you can see, we've gone for the dark walls opposite each other just to add a bit of wow, because this is quite a small room, but I still wanted it to be exciting. So what we are planning to use this room for is mainly socialising. So when family come over, this is a great room to come and sit and have coffee, because the chairs face either side of the sofa, either sides of each other. So it's a really nice social room. So I don't imagine that we will actually watch much television in this room. But it's just a wider shot for you. But yeah, it's coming together. And the cream carpet just looks brill with the walnut floor. We're really pleased with how that's come in. So what we're going to do is the other side of the chimney breast, we will build another single unit like we built the double, so that it matches. And then once we get the sofa, this room will be pretty much finished. Got that gorgeous light in here. So as I mentioned earlier, we've still not carpeted the stairs, but I'm hoping to get a runner in here. So I want to get the decorator back to paint all of that. He's still got all the woodwork to paint for us. I haven't touched that because that's definitely a specialist skill. And then we'll get a really nice runner. I'm thinking cream with a black trim. So that'll just tie in really nicely. Up here, this has all been painted. So we've gone for a grey oak up here, and on this wall, and I'll just spin around, and on this wall. So this looks really nice on these two walls. We've also had the banister painted. The decorator painted that in a brown, and I've topped it up with a black because I think it looks a little bit more modern. But he painted all the woodwork white for us, and the existing loft hatch and things in here. The bathroom hasn't changed, I don't think, since you've seen it, except for, oh yeah, we've got a door on it now, which is brill. This is going to get, again, painted white to match the bedroom door, but for now, at least it's on. But the bathroom's, I think, as it was before, so just looking beautiful and still wowing us on a daily basis. And our bedroom, this has had quite a bit of work done to it now. So we've got our bed in, we've got the mirrors either side, framing our pendant lights, looking fantastic. It's my new favourite room in the house. So this bed was just such a bargain. I'm so pleased with it. We got it from the Luxury Bed Company, and I think it was about £600. And it's an ottoman, so it's got so much storage underneath it. Honestly, I would never actually show you on camera what's underneath it, but it's just masses and masses and masses of our stuff. So it's great because it means this room's just stayed really clean and simple and tidy, which is nice. So I think you've seen most of this room, but I'll just give you a little tour. So there's our little dressing table over there, and just pan round. See, we've still got the rendering on the bathroom extension to do, but we'll get there. And we've got this gorgeous cream carpet in here as well, which is really nice. So hoping to get a matching cream carpet for the landing, and then into the two bedrooms that are left. So the two bedrooms, this is the major work that's left to do internally. So this small bedroom here has got a door on it, but has only had the radiator and window wall plastered. So we're currently using it to store our clothes, and it's just a bit of a dressing room, if I'm honest. So we've got the mirror there, but as you can see, none of it is plastered. We've still got the horrible ceilings, no electric in here yet, so the electrician will be coming back to do that soon. And also this room, which has still not got a door frame and is the old door. This is the guest bedroom / office area. So again, none of it has been plastered or second fixed. This is definitely all getting done this year. But it's just been a guest bedroom for the last 6 months, which has been great because we've had quite a few people come to stay. So it's great that they have got this room. But as you can see, it's not that nice, but it will be. If you've seen the rest of the house, you know we'll get there. So yeah, so like I say, it's just been a really nice 6 months, just taking our time to furnish the house, live in it, see how the house works for us, and just enjoy it really. So like I said, hopefully this year we'll be able to get the last bits finished, get the house rendered outside. That would be my ideal goal, is to get all of the last of it finished so that this time next year we're definitely well and truly done. But as you can see, that's what it did look like. So when you look at pictures like this, you think, okay, fair. This is all what it used to look like. I mean, you know, you've seen, but we have come a long way and we are very, very happy here. So no plans to move anytime soon, that's for sure. But yeah, so I just wanted to give you a little tour just so that you can see what we've been up to. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks, guys.